starting in the helmet. It's not the best roll, it's a bit low item power level as well. But you definitely want cooldown reduction on it, you definitely want maximum fury on it. And total armor is a good one. Definitely. Life would be better to have on here instead of strength. Like that'd be the perfect roll as far as I'm concerned. Total armor, life, max fury, cooldown reduction. But on that you want the aspect unstoppable. What's it called? Like Iron Skin grants unstoppable and 25% damage reduction. Okay, I'm an idiot. I might have misexplained it in the skills earlier. Iron Skin doesn't give you unstoppable by default, but because of this aspect, it will. Alright, there we go. Shit. Chess piece. 4 ranks of challenging shout. For endgame dungeons, it is a must. Damage reduction from close, damage reduction from distant, damage reduction from fortified. That's where you want really. You want as much of this damage reduction as possible, but you want it on the right pieces. I mean, you could get it on the amulet as well, but what are you gonna sacrifice? You know what I mean? Like, that's why you just want it on your armor, not on your amulet or anything like that. Alright. Gloves, like I said before, these are stats. I could have gotten something other on it, like life or total armor, but you definitely want the attack speed on it, you definitely want the crit strike chance on it, and definitely want +4 rank Hammer of the Ancients on it. It doesn't come with 4 by default, by the way, it's 3 at first, but once you upgrade it, it becomes 4. Pants, again. Damage reduction. I rolled live on this. It became really expensive. I used to have damage reduction while fortified on it, but it was such a low roll, and I felt like I had too little health, so that's why I rolled live on it, which is not the greatest roll on it either, but yeah, it cost like 8 mil to roll that pants or something, so I figured that this will have to do for now. Boots, again, all stats, like you're gonna need it on one of these pieces anyway, or on your helmet maybe, but you're definitely gonna need it once. Once there and once on your sword. Berserking duration, it's nice, 30%. So over 4 seconds, that's a whopping like 1.5%. That doesn't really fucking matter. Anyway, maybe I could change it out. I'm not quite sure yet about the boots. But Fury Cost reduction and movement speed, those two are 100% a must. And as you can see, these boots have attacks reduce evade cooldown by 1 to 2 seconds. It is a great one, but in my opinion, the one where you gain like 4 evade charges, that one is unbeatable. Can't beat it. For like the Uber Lily fight as well, being able to dodge in there multiple times is a lifesaver. Let's go jewelry first. Fear cost reduction, cooldown, counter offensive, which is, I mean, it's optional at this point because it's just so hard, so rare to get a roll like this. It's so hard. But yeah, cooldown reduction, all defensive skills, and fury cost reduction, those 3 are definitely a must. You definitely want to put that aspect that I have on here, the disobedience aspect, on your amulet as well, because normally if you would put it on these armor pieces, you would get 0.5%, and it would stack up to 50%. But on the amulet you get 50% bonus, so it goes up to 0.75 per stack for 4 seconds when you deal any form of damage, which is really nice as well. Which is another reason why bleed in this build is a really good idea as well. I kinda stole that one of Rob, to be honest. I probably would have thought of it at some point myself, but yeah, it just, once he said that, I just realized, well, yeah, he's right on it. Got that right. Yeah, that's what you want. For your rings, you definitely want crit strike chance on it, you definitely want max fury on it, and you definitely want resource generation on it. The fourth skill, like either go crit strike damage or vulnerable damage. Either one of those will do. But yeah, your shout skills generate extra fury per second while active, really important. And this one, when Vika's shout skill cooldown is reduced up to 6 seconds. So the more enemies around you, the better. I didn't really go over these aspects yet, I realize. Aspects of this one, each point of fury generated while max fury grants 27 fortified. The reason why I got it on 27 is because I found that aspect on an amulet as a max roll. Then I upgraded the amulet, which made the number grow. Then I extracted the aspect, and then I imprinted the aspect on my chest piece. So that way you can get higher values. You just can't get it on like percentages, set percentages such as these. But like the other things, let me see. Yeah, I don't really have an example in my gear right now, but yeah, with some items you can do that. This one, since we have stun on our build and chance to stun distant enemies, it's always good. It's good to have this one just because it's another 40% extra damage against stun enemies. It's just, oh, fucking controller starts tripping again. Man, it's been bad today. So yeah, retribution, stun shit. This one is a must-have as well. Basic skills, grant 20% damage reduction for 6 seconds. In a higher dungeon, if you're getting jumped, especially in the black burrows by the spiders, I know it's really appealing to just keep hammering because you really can. But you gotta keep in mind as well that you sometimes just gotta put a little basic skill in just for the damage reduction alone. This one is lifesaver. Well, unstoppable, and we got 2 unstoppable skills now: Iron Skin and Rallying Cry. One unstoppable for 4 seconds after as well. You gain 25% increased movement speed and can move freely through enemies. That's perfect. Alright, on to the weapons. Your blunt weapon. You really want to look for a high item power roll on this one, because this is going to be your bread and butter. This is what you're going to be doing most of your damage with. In my opinion, it's best to first off go for damage to close enemies. Then second, damage to vulnerable. Then the main skill. So in this case for me it's strength. And then the fourth one is either crit or core skill damage. They're both good. Man, crit just goes up a little bit higher, but since the ranges go up a little bit higher of crit, but since you're not critting all the time, you got like 43% crit strike chance with this build. I thought that core skill damage might even be better, because you always get that bonus. So that little bit of extra percentage that you can get off with your crit strike damage. I don't know. I just feel like core skill damage might be better in this case. For now, anyway. Alright, I'll go to my second, like, two-hander. This time it's the big sword. You're not using this in this build to deal any damage with, so item power doesn't really matter that much, I think. Obviously you want it to be ancestral to get the best ranges out of it, but 63% crit strike damage on it, nice little roll. Oh, damage to close enemies, strength again, and vulnerable again. And with each point of fury you generate while at maximum fury, your next core skill grants does increase damage up to 60%, and it does that quite often. Like, my fury does go over quite a bit if I play it well. If I manage it right, it's fine. It's just, yeah, you just gotta pay attention to your fury a little bit. This one, by the way, no brainer. Hammer of the Ancients quakes outwards, dealing 100% of its damage to enemies. Now on PC apparently you can aim behind enemies with this one, and it will deal damage off both the Hammer of Ancients, like from your weapon itself, but also from the shockwave of that aspect, so you get much higher damage numbers out of it. On console that is nearly impossible. Like, some moments you might be able to pull it off here and there, but you don't have a standstill button, you know, so it's like some builds are just infinitely harder, maybe even impossible to control on console when compared to PC. Alright, the one-handers, two swords with crit strike damage. On one of them, you want all stats because it's a good range, 41. You do need it up to be quite a bit if you do want to only have one armor piece with all stats on it. But yeah, all stats on it. Damage to close, vulnerable again, and again the main damage stat strength. Now with this weapon I went a bit wild. I instead of going strength with it, because I figured I got like, okay, I got a bit less strength now since I switched, but I had like 1200 strength before, and I figured maybe I'm better off instead of having like strength on it, just putting some extra close damage to close enemies on it, because the ranges on the weapon itself like were beautiful in my opinion, like nearly max vulnerable, nearly max crit strike, nearly max close, and a bit of core skill damage. Like, it's not a perfect weapon, but it's definitely better than what I had. And whenever you deal direct damage with berserking, you deal 29%, well 20 to 30% of the base damage dealt as additional bleeding damage over 5 seconds. Now that bleeding damage, it's nothing to get impressed by it. It won't wow anyone. It's like maybe 2k damage per tick or something. But it's damage sticks, you know, so it will give you stacks. It will give you stacks for this as well. Like, it's for the extra armor. Like, it's like you really need it just for the armor alone, for the higher fucking tiers. Just goes up so much faster with it. Oh yeah, and the other one, skills do up to 20% increased damage based on your available primary resource when cast. Maximum benefit when you have full primary resource, but yeah, like I said, the resource should be filled most times. Like, you should really try and keep an eye on it. You do not want your fury to go like below, like let's say, let me hammer once. Okay, so that's like 25%. That's basically as low as you want it to go. Unless you want to hit that vulnerable window, then you just put like 2 extra in there. While you have a shout anyway, like shout's active will probably leave you at half fury, but to be honest, the damage, I don't know what it is about this, but like the damage numbers just seem way higher. Well, I know what it is actually, exactly, like it's that weapon and the fact they deal more damage for like the more fury you have, but yeah, keep it above 50% at all times. You do not want to run out. It takes a bit of practice here and there. I'm still practicing as well, but at least I made it to 100 now. Sorry if that sounded a bit complicated and it was a bit long. Like, I'm not in the best frame of mind right now, but yeah, I at least hope that this might help some people out. And yeah, I really wouldn't have uploaded it if it wasn't requested. But some guys in PvP seem to be pretty impressed with it. Speaking of which, I might as well show a little bit, see what we can do. I didn't change anything about my skills going into this PvP, by the way. Okay, people are definitely fighting here. Mark for blood. Another good thing is, really sneaky. I'll show that first. Before you go into, if you have a couple of the red material, those seeds of hate or whatever they're called, take it to this guy over here and buy this one. Decreased damage taken from players by 30%, but increases damage taken from monsters by the same amount, lasts for 20 seconds. And you can hotkey it like I did. Okay, so there's multiple people busy here. I hope they're level 100. I'm not a big fan of ganking. I did it for a while just to get enough material so I could buy the like the cosmetics. Oh, use some fury beforehand. Some fortify. Alright, horse. One. Now we can jump. Okay, level 58. Yeah, okay, this is... Bye. That was kinda sad. Those are just too low level. Like, what are they even doing here? This is world tier 4. It's hardly my fault at this point, isn't it? Like, someone's fighting the boss, you can tell because he's standing still and now he's dead. No contest. Okay, this is a little bit sad. All the way up there. Hopefully that is level 100. If not, I'm gonna go to the other PvP area. Check over there. Because I do like a bit of a challenge. Probably gets the heart pumping, you know, like level 78, yeah. Sorry guy. I'm just gonna extract these and move. It's been going on for a while and start again, so maybe people might show up. Make sure you keep your fury up. And what you want to do sometimes is just jump on your horse, ride the circle, keep your ears open for like monsters fighting, player skills, horses, that sort of thing. And as you can notice, like the screen is zoomed out a little bit when you're on your horse. Don't let it go down though, like watch the little bar, make sure it doesn't go down so you can just respawn again so you don't have to wait like 20 minutes. Because it spawns, like their respawn time on the horse is bullshit, man. That's way too long. Alright, another easy 10k. Oh hello, level 100. A rogue.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, HOTA Barb is pretty disgusting in here, I'm not gonna lie. It's just a lot of damage immediately. You know, you don't have to fucking power it up like some diesel engine. Wait until it's warm. No, just straight fucking... next area. Yeah, I felt bad about that, man. Like fucking level 50. Well, actually, the level 58. No, no, I refuse to feel bad about that one. He shouldn't even be here yet in World Tier 4. I didn't like the enemies are level 73. What is he doing here? Just getting boosted or whatever. But why would you want to get boosted in the PvP area? That makes little to no sense, unless you're doing it for the obels, because it is a really good way to get obels. Oh, the HOTA Barb. There we go. No contest. Look at all these seeds.
I must wait.
I hear another player here somewhere, I think. Yeah. I hear more people to the left.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, no contest, guys. Sorry.
I must
As
wait.
you can see, this build is pretty effective in PvP. Like, all I'm doing is ganking people, making them do groceries for me. Thank you.
I'm not ready yet.
And that iron skin really is a lifesaver in here as well, making you unstoppable. It's a must, really. Because what you gonna do when you're frozen? What you gonna do when you're stunned? Nothing. Plus you can use it to heal up a little bit. They're probably gonna try and steal that shit back. Look at that 60 fucking... I'm just gonna let them come. 69k, that's not a bad haul. That will take a long time to get if you're just doing the events or the boss. But at this point, I'll dare them to come. There we go, nearly forgot a chest. Always keep your challenging shout ready and waiting, never pop that. Save it for when someone tries to attack you. Horsepower is almost full, I gotta step off. Boom. Like close to 70k in what, like 3 minutes?
I'm not
Maybe
ready
5? By the way, if you do this the whole fucking night, like I've been doing yesterday, prepare to get fucking spanked with some hate mail. Like, you should have seen the messages that I was getting yesterday. I mean, called all sorts of fucking awful things. Hi guys.
Greetings.
17k again, I should just fucking dunk him in.
I'm not ready yet.
They're still fighting somewhere apparently. Where though? By the entrance maybe? Yeah, I might keep oh yeah, by the entrance. Oh. I'm getting out of here, it's a bit too crowded. Ooh, he wants revenge, you see that?
Not ready yet. I must wait.
Oh shit! What was that? Wait, I gotta watch that. Garrigon. He just got killed. Maybe I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time there. Ah, look at that. It is fun though. Some Chinese guy.
I'm not ready
Gotta
yet.
take him down, okay. I'll go around. Get some fury in there first. See if we can get some fortify. Man, I can't believe this shit. Like, out of all times, like now, like when I'm making a fucking video, I fucking die. I guess that I was fucking slaying it all fucking night.
I must wait.
Now you run, huh?
Must wait. I'm not ready yet. Must wait. I'm not ready yet.
Wait, am I forgetting one thing? Hold up. Oh no, I'm still blood marked. Okay.
Must wait.
Oh shit.
Not ready yet.
History, bro.
Must wait.
Ganking. Alright, enough of this.
I'm impressed.
Lol.
Thanks.
Alright, guess that rounds up my video. I hope it's helpful. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you later. Bye.